Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Struck him out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Darnell Stout swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Sands is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. The Patriots lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Rodrigo Vigil.
The catcher, Rodrigo Vigil.
We got no outs. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next to hit is Wyatt Self.
Batting it.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now the first pitch. Chris Aguila is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cherry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Desan Brown. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Desan Brown becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, here is Orelvis Martinez. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in next, Leonardo Jimenez flew out in his only at-bat so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. And now Kevin Smith.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
That's up.
Sands has a play. 1 down. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So stepping in is Darnell Stout. Popped into foul ground his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Hit back toward the mound. And there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give them a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now to the plate, Wyatt Self will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And there's the first out. Next, it'll be Chris Aguila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now into the box, Desan Brown. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. At the plate now, Orelvis Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Brown is off at first with 2 away. 1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Into the box, Leonardo Jimenez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So now into the box is Kevin Smith. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The next 0-2. Left side. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So here is Logan Warmoth. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they Have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Darnell Stout. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Darnell Stout becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the next to bat will be Wyatt Self. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2.
Inside ball.
Hey, plays that one now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the start.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
Pretty efficient game right there. Low scoring, 2-0 game. Well played defensively on both sides. And a couple of runs is all it took in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. The Patriots jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but I'll base it down to this: whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy, minor league guy, or big league guy, there's principles of it. Strike 1 is paramount. Strike 1, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds, and we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only 1 pitch, but 2 pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have 2 breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Double-A Northeast League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Ace Patterson comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now to the plate, here is Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Nick Maton. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Peraza is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now is Cornelius Randolph, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's name.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Ball 4, take the base.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Derek Hall. Curveball, and this is in the third for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now here's the pitch. Rodolfo Duran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cousins able to track it down for the third out. So now to the plate, Daniel Brito looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Brito is making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the second leading vote getter amongst second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Marshall Purcell. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Purcell.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Johan Rojas. 0-1 the count. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, we got no outs.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Maton becomes out number 2 this inning. Cornelius Randolph stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Hall. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Next 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
C.J. Chatham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Rodolfo Duran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wagner is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. Trenton leads this one 6-1. And now here is Daniel Brito to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the pitch.
1-1-1.
Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first in time.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Marshall Purcell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Stepping in once again is Luis Garcia. He grounded out last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
That's up.
Popped up. Wagner shading to his right.
I got it.
And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Patriots are out on top 6-1. first delivery to him. Johan Rojas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Nick Maton, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone.
And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Siegler waits on it. Makes the play, one away. So next to bat will be Derek Hall. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Giro, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning. What a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Chatham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big... Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. Well, you're right. The same...
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon. Sure. You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much harder. And I've seen a number of instances where you have a guy who's maybe a two-way player at the amateur level, and you bring him into pro ball, and you make him a pitcher, and then you see his fastball gets better because he's not drained, he's not exerting energy, trying to make it as a position player. His secondary stuff gets better because he has more time to work on it. The same thing, I've seen plenty of hitters who've given up pitching, and then they can focus on hitting, and they get better. Maybe they start driving the ball more. They become better defensive players because they have more time to take ground balls or fly balls, as the case may be. So, no, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. We've got to let this guy's career play out.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
All right, tonight's AA Northeast League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Ace Patterson comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent? Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast. Stepping up is Robbie Shasha, and we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and one strike.
Robbie Shasha. First pitch, 7:05.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Danny Woodrow started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. This team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jerry
Hey, two-way now.
Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Jeriel Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 261 the average coming into action here. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1.
Bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is first. The first baseman, Adelin Rodriguez.
Hold him right here, guys.
In now, Adelin Rodriguez. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready on 0-2. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Ward. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
No one out now, no one out.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now the first pitch. Dylan Dingler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Dingler.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Trey Cruz. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up is Danny Woodrow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offense.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 0 down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kristen Stewart becomes the first out of the inning. Jeriel Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at the called strike. It's 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number